Hey guys, this is the Kerbal Space program. I'm mainly making this video because I have some friends who play it and they have problems getting to the moon. So I'm going to try to show you the easiest way of getting there without bogging you down with the game's mechanics and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is pick the Command Pod Mark 1. It's really light and easy to control, and we're going to make this a return trip, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is attach the Mark 16 parachute. Next I'm going to attach a decoupler. Decouplers are explosive rings that are used in staging, and they knock away anything that's underneath the ring. Now, advanced SAS. It keeps your ship stable and stops it from rocking. Since this part of the rocket's going to be for making an orbit around the moon and heading back to Kerbin, I'm just going to pick the little fuel tank. And for the engine, the Poodle engine. Now I'm adding another decoupler to build the main part of the ship that's going to give me the space. I use the LVT-30 because for the size it's just the fastest. Now you're going to want to add 4 decouplers so that you can mount 4 additional tanks with 4 more engines. Now I'm adding fuel lines to every tank, to the main one in the middle, and you want to have them pointing down so that when the 4 on the outside blow off, the one in the middle still has plenty of fuel to keep going into space. Now I'm reorganizing my staging so that the landing clamps and all my engines get released and fire at the same time. It's also important to check your staging so that part of your ship doesn't accidentally blow off when it shouldn't. So as you can see, it's pretty basic ship design. Problem I see a lot of people having when they try to build ships is bigger is not better, and I've seen people just build behemoths. Now the easiest and best way to do this without having to deal with creating orbit and whatnot is to have the moon 15 degrees from your launch pad. So just time warp until it's in the right place. There we go. Now push T to activate the advanced SAS, shift to throttle up, and spacebar to launch. With this mass anyway, there's no threat of them overheating. Okay, these outer tanks are running out of fuel, so you don't want to hit space now. I did that a little late, but you're going to want to hit space to detach it. And now there is some turning because this isn't perfect. It's created so that you do have to deal with some of the problems of flying, but it's easy to fix. You just turn your SAS off, get that straightened out, and then just hit T again. If your SAS is on, you can also just press F to temporarily disable it. Done with that stage. If you're on the map and you pull up the compass, you can control how fast you're going, while on the map view. And there's my counter. Just going to go a little faster so that my periapsis goes down, so that I'm closer to the moon's surface. And now just time warp to it. There's the moon. Now, one thing on the markers on the compass, that right there on the right side of my compass was the prograde, which means if you go towards it, you go faster. Right now I'm putting my marker on the retrograde so that I'm slowing myself down. And I want to slow myself down to create an orbit around the moon. And there's my orbit with plenty of fuel left. So now to get back to Kerbin, you want to go about this part of the moon and go to your prograde and speed up to where you get an escape trajectory. There it is. So time warp to it. Oh, the moon was trying to pull me in. I have a moon encounter over there. So now back to the retrograde and just slow down until your periapsis pretty much goes right through Kerbin. that's a successful mission. Well, I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.